Hi, this is Jody Wariski. I am going to be doing a tips and tidbits training today. It isn't your typical training. Basically, what I do is I think about things that I think people might want to know about. Maybe some people don't know about it. If you've been on my trainings, you've probably heard a lot of these, or if you've been in the business for a while, you probably heard a lot. This is not a very organized training. It is very off the top of my head, things that I've thought about and written down that people might want to know. My goal is that somebody leaves here, that everybody leaves here with sort of like an aha, I didn't know about that. Great, I can use that in my business. So feel free to ask any questions along the way, but I sort of, like I said, it's not organized. I write things down during the week that I think that might help you guys, and I just go over them in that order. Okay, so the first thing I love to talk about is the Clio Card. The Clio Card, which you guys, I don't know who knows about it, but it's Cruise Line International. And you can get it now, but it only lasts through the end of this year. So I highly recommend getting it through for next year, next calendar year. But a lot of people know, because I've talked on my trainings, that it's good for Disney, but it's also great for Marriott. I've saved so much money with Marriott. They have what's called fantastic rates. So if you get the Clio Card, you can get the fantastic rates, which are even better than travel agent rates. But what a lot of people don't know with the Clio Card is that you can actually go and you can get bonus commissions. Okay, so let me log in and show you what I mean. And this is where it's not organized, because I don't always remember exactly how I get into everything. So just bear with me. Okay, so then you can go to Clio, and I probably should have known where are the bonus. Okay, cruise line bonus commissions right here. So if you book a cruise, you go in and you find what cruise line it is. You click on it and it will show you. So I did a Norwegian cruise. I think I did it. You can get bonus commissions right there. So basically it tells you to fill this form out, but actually if you read the fine print, you can do it online. So that's a way to make extra commissions. So the Clio Card is $119 a year, but you can make extra with the cruise line commissions. You can also do, I bought a new laptop with it. You can save in different ways, but the main thing for me, I love the Marriott rates. Okay, so that's my first little tidbit. Okay, you can get the card, I believe it comes out in November, Ed, and how you can get this card is you can go to the Cruise Line International. I always Google everything, and become a member. So it's cruising.org. If you go to cruising.org and you can become a member. Okay, and I'll show you real quick because I do want to go over a bunch of little things. Okay, I just want to make sure. If you go to, so Marriott, I'm sure there's a quicker way. This is how I do it, but Marriott travel agents. Okay, you have to do the hotel excellence training for Marriott to be able to get this savings. But so for me, I went to Pittsburgh and I spent $61 a night at a hotel that was going for $180 a night. So my first weekend, just 2 nights, paid for the Clio Card. I went to Chicago, 99 a night. No, I'm sorry, 74 a night. It was going for over 200 a night, and Boston, 99 a night. It was going for over 300 a night. So I absolutely love that. So if you go to Hotel Excellence and you access Fantastic, so you have to do the Hotel Excellence training first. And you can go down here to book a fantastic rate. You can even do it like I'm going to Philadelphia, which I live outside Philadelphia. My husband and I just want to go away for a night. The only thing is you can only book the hotel once a year. So you can use your fantastic rates, but just at that exact hotel, just only once a year. So let's say I want to go to Chicago next month, from the 12th to the 13th, 2 adults. Okay, this is the rate, the H77. And let's see what happens. And then you can click on this, show available hotels only. Okay, so you have the JW Marriott for 130 a night. This is where I stayed, 79 a night, okay? So let me now look to see without that rate, what it would be. If I just did no rate, find hotels. Okay, so the Marriott was 130, that's 299, and the residence is 179. So I would be saving $100 a night. Okay, so that is my first little tidbit. You know what, Iris, I don't think you have, I've been in it for 21 months. I don't recall that I redid my training. But you do have to upload your new Clio card. So I've been trying to do a Marriott for next year, and I can't do it yet. I'm guessing because I need my new Clio card for 2022. Okay. So can you use this card at other Marriott other than the one you chose for once a year? Yes, you can use it any Marriott that's offered, but they only let you do that one Marriott once a year. So if I did Pittsburgh Courtyard, I can't do the Courtyard in Pittsburgh for another year, but there might be another offer. It's not everywhere. My daughter goes to Virginia Tech. There are none that are offered around there. Clio card is valid for a calendar year. So from January through December. So that's why if you purchase it now, you only have it good through December. Okay. No, you cannot get those rates without the card. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go on to my next thing. Google. If you guys are not taking advantage of Google, you are missing out. There are so many great things with Google. One of my favorites is, and I learned this from another agent, is you can make I made a folder for travel, and these are all my clients. So if you pull up one of my clients, you'll see I keep their information here. So that way it's not on my my computer. I can access this from any computer. It's Google, it's in the cloud. So I absolutely love making folders for clients. So that's just a great thing that once you get their confirmations, whatever, upload it to there. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're a Hokie alumni. My daughter is a junior there, Ashley. Awesome. All right. Let's see my next thing. Oh, back to Google. So with Google, the other thing I absolutely love is forms. So I use plan a vacation and traveler feedback. Okay, so here are my two forms. I didn't want to do that. And how you make a form is you do new form. If you want to do a Google Doc, a Google Sheets, I use Google for everything. I haven't tried slides yet, but I will. Let me pull up my. So I will not work with the client until they fill this out. Actually, you know what I'll do? And I can put this in the chat. I can share this one, a copy. I have them fill it out, their email, name, phone number, what they want me to quote, the number of travelers, adults, children, ages of children at time of travel, hotel rooms, bedrooms, type of accommodations, reason for travel, destination, all of this I want them to fill out, okay? Once they fill it out, I will then have a phone call with them, but I want this filled out. Number one, you get their email, you get their phone number, you get all their details, and then talk to them. Don't just do a quote from this because you still want to have personal connection with your client. Okay. I'll put that in the chat. Okay. And I'll show you where I actually, Jessica, put that. So how you make a copy of it, you just you do send, then you click the paperclip. You can shorten the URL. I'm gonna have to stop sharing. I'm putting this right here in the chat. Okay. And then I want to show you what I do also. I have it pinned on my LinkedIn. I also have it pinned on my JZW travel page. This is the first thing on here. So what I did is I did a post looking to book a vacation, fill out this form. We'll get back to you within 48 to 72 hours. When you are done doing that post, you can click these three dots and it should say at the top, pin post to top of page. And that's the first thing that everybody will see. in my emails, actually, let me show you my email. In my email, I used Wise Stamp. So I ended up putting this, and so it's called Wise Stamp, WISESTAMP, for free. And you can set this up. You can set up your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your Twitter. You can put that all there. You can have whatever type of signature you want, and you can have a button. So when people get an email from me, this is on there. Okay. How do you edit that form? I did my own form from, like, I looked at somebody else's, so I don't know as far as editing that form. Let me see, there might be, wait, give me one. I think I have you as view. Give me 1 second to look at something. See if I can make it.
You can share it, but other people can't edit it because
Okay.
you created it, so it can't be changed.
Okay.
You
So they
make
just
your
have to go
own.
in. So basically, let me go back to. So how I did it is I sort of took what people did, and how you create it is you actually will go and add a question, and you just hit plus. And honestly, it's so easy because I could do it. I know anybody can do it. And honestly, what I do is if I don't know how to do something, I Google how to make a form, and they can walk you through it. I Google everything. Okay. What is the site for signature? It is wisestamp.com. Now there are places that you can go on here and you can pay for it, but there is a free one. So wisestamp.com. The one thing with the free version is it has to keep this on, create your own email signature. And so I think the pro version gives you some other things, but you can do it for free. I think it's perfect for free. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see what else I got here. Reviews, guys. If you were, oh, I'm sorry, I missed one other one. I missed a big one. So traveler feedback. When I have somebody who goes on a trip, I can't see what I'm doing because there's so many things here. Sorry, I couldn't see what I was doing. Traveler feedback. And I do have, did I not do a copy of this one? Let's do a copy. Okay, send. This one is really, really important. I'm putting this in the chat. Okay, so what I love about this one is you send it to the client. Up here, you want to put what you can get, ask them to do reviews. Okay, so I give them the links for the reviews. When you go to Facebook, you should be able to go to your travel page and, oh, reviews right here. Okay, so you can actually copy and paste that. You should be able to go into Google as well, and you can find your, if you have Google My Business, get your review link, and Travel Leaders Network, which I'll go over in a second. You can put that as well. Okay, so I put that all here for people to go and review me. I send them, ask them about their trip, ask them about the hotel, ask them, you know, what their overall stay was like, the hotel room. This helps you not only for you, but also like do you want to book this resort again? One of my last questions are, would you book another vacation with me? This one is really important. Please leave a short testimonial. Please attach any photos. And do you agree to allow JZW to use it? If they say yes, and they put a testimonial and photos, boom, you now have a post you can make. Put it on LinkedIn, put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook. You've got a post, okay? So make sure you take advantage of that as well. As far as Travel Leaders Network, you go into Agent Universe. Now I have to say, I don't know how, I mean, I think I've gotten one person from this, but you go to Agent Profiler And you have to fill out your specialties. You have to fill all this out. Now mine is 100% complete. So I did interest, destination, supplier, partners. If you're new and you don't know what your interests are or your destinations, just put some in. Fill out your information. It has to be 100%. Now mine got to, it was unpublished, but 100%. So I contacted Jose at Archer and he got it published. When people give a review, you can go to my reviews right here under my profile. And you can go click here to submit your review. So I clicked on this, I copied that link and that's what I put. But when people give you a review, it will say that you need to approve it. You don't need to approve it. Archer will automatically approve it. Okay. So where this comes in handy is if I'm looking for Travel Leaders Network, I'm finding an agent. Okay. And I want to find one in my town. The more reviews you get, I think you go to the top. It's taking a while. Okay. All right. So she's the first one that shows up. She has 12 reviews. I have 5. I'm the second one that shows up. Okay. So this is how people can go and find you. Actually, I guess it's not. Oh yeah, she's not in my town. Okay. So that's where this helps you with the reviews. Okay. I'd much rather the Facebook and the Google than Travel Leaders, but it's fine. It's all good. It all helps. So you do this Travel Leaders Network, you go into Agent Universe, and then you go to Agent Profiler, and that takes you to your profile. So Ryan asked, what are some ways I started out marketing to get potential clients? I sent an email to everyone in my address book. I BCC'd everyone. I emailed myself telling them I was a travel agent. Sometimes I've left it business cards when I paid a check at businesses. It's hanging in my dry cleaners. And so I do a lot on Facebook, and I would also do some posts, some mock bookings, and boost them. Okay. All right, Agent Universe. So you go to Agent Universe, Ed, and you go to Agent Profiler right here. Agent Profiler took you to that where you can do your profile, okay? So Agent Universe, Agent Profiler, and that gets you to Travel Leaders.
Thanks, Jody.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's go to the next thing. Loyalty programs. Guys, if you aren't putting your bookings into loyalty programs, you're losing out. How do you know about loyalty programs? Google. I Google everything. So if I'm booking through, if I booked a Secrets Resort, sometimes you look at Secrets, sometimes you look at parent of Secrets, like the parent company. So Secrets, Now, Dreams, Zoetree, Sunscape, they are all part of AM Resorts. AM Resorts has a master rewards program. Okay, so every time I do one of those resorts, I will put my information in there. Now, I did get trained. I did do their training, the AM Resorts Master Agent. What's great with this too, if you do the trainings and you enter your bookings, I just got an email from my Iberostar the other day. They wanted to take me on a fam trip. I can't go because I'm going to be on a cruise, but they found me because I have entered my bookings. Okay, so there's a master agent. First, you can get agent rates, but master agents, this is just for AM Resorts. You go to AM Rewards. Okay, this is how much I have available of points. But if you go to, you can submit a booking there. But if you look at my account summary, I did a wedding with AM Resorts. Plus I book a lot with them. So I still have all of these not yet traveled. Okay. Once I get all these points, my husband and I are going somewhere for free next year. I know that for sure. There's Iberostar Star Agents. There is Charisma for El Dorado Resorts. you know, I just Googled, there was, I just did one for, oh gosh, Coconut Bay in St. Lucia. I think it was Coconut Bay. And I sent in my information. I got $50 and I just got $100 from somewhere else because they were doing, if you submit your bookings, there's a chance that you can get money. So take advantage of that. The other thing is, I think you have to register for it, is wavesagents.com. This is where anything from Vax, you do not need to, if I have my password, let me do this one. Sorry, give me a second. You do not need to register these bookings, but you have to register with Waves. And you get money that you can use either at Apple Vacations or to shop. Okay, so I have 24,747 points right now. But if you look, you can see, if you look at the dashboard, it tells you Apple Vacations, Travel Impressions, FunJet, Southwest, Blue Sky Tours, United Vacations. And I actually have moved mine over to a different account. But anyway, you can, it shows you all the ways that you can redeem your points. How to redeem. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Spend points. But I believe you have to register with Waves Agents somehow. I don't remember how. But then you can get points to use at any of these places. Actually, there are more. This is just the featured ones. Okay, so you get a virtual account and then you're able to spend. Okay, so take advantage of the loyalty rewards. Yes, Dario, Agent Universe and Agent Profiler for that. Okay, all right, let's see what else. Oh, a couple, if you guys do, I'm a big all-inclusive person, so I want to show you a couple places that I love for Facebook. You guys are researchers. You got to research. You have to look into things. So the resorts of, oh wait, sorry, a minute. The resorts of the Riviera Maya. Oh, an American woman is living in the Riviera Maya. She started this group. This is a phenomenal group to join. You can search for questions on resorts. The big thing she likes to do is she wants to make sure that you look and search for the question before asking a question. She's very sort of strict on that, but you can get great information on this. So definitely join this if you want. I think there's another one, another really good one. Well, there's also, she has another company. If you ever want to send gifts to your clients. Now, I don't use this, but I am going to use this for a wedding I'm doing. Normally, I try and get free amenities from the resort to my clients. Almost every single time I contact the resort about 3 weeks in advance, contact the concierge, contact sales, and ask for a complimentary amenity to my client's room. However, for this wedding, I want to get a nice wedding package. So this is a great, they do charge a delivery, but this is an American-based company that they're living in Mexico, and they can help with this. And you can see there are things that you can order, gift packages, things like that. If you do this, some resorts will charge a fee to deliver to the room. So just so you know that as well. But another great one to get on, if you're looking for social media help, join Social Media Content for Travel Agents. Every Tuesday they do a, just so you guys can see, Social Media Content for Travel Agents. Every Tuesday they give you a free graphic. I think it's under announcements. I'm trying to see where the last one is. Maybe it's not. I'll actually show you. So what they do is they give you something that you can use in Canva and you can make it your own. I'm trying to see where their last one is. I'll actually show you one of mine that I've done. This was my last one that I did. So they basically give you everything and you just had to put in your logo and you had to put this in, and they had everything else. And it's a great way for you to market yourself. Okay. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Renee. Thank you. All right, so, all right, now, one thing I want to share with you guys, if you are going to post on Facebook about a mock booking and just say, it says, I think AM Resorts say a free in-room champagne breakfast. Do not write the word champagne. Do not write alcohol. Do not write anything on Facebook. I now cannot boost any posts on my business page because I posted about alcohol. So do not use alcohol, use emojis. Okay, I learned the hard way, so I like to pass that on. For any team builders, if you are looking to team build outside of the US, you can post on Craigslist for free in some countries, looking for team agents. But I don't know if you guys also know this about Craigslist. If you are looking to market yourself, you can post for yourself. Oh, is it under travel vacation? I think it's under travel vacation. You can do a post for free and say that you are a travel agent. Okay, so that's another way you can market yourself. All right, so you can market yourself. You go into Craigslist, go under services, travel vacation, and you might even be able to do for small business ads. I'm not sure, but you can do travel vacation and you can post under there that you're a travel agent. Okay, couple things I want to go over in VAX. I am a huge VAX person. Like I said, this is all over the board, my training. It's not anything in order, but I hope that you guys are getting something from this. Okay, so a lot of people, I'm going to stop sharing while I pull up my client's information. A lot of people don't understand the difference in the confirmation codes. Okay, so give me a second. Yeah, I can. So there is the confirmation code for VAX, but there is also a confirmation code for the actual airline. Now I pulled up one that's United. I wish I pulled up an American, because in American, you can actually go in, manage the flight. You can put in the passport information, emergency contact for that day, all of that. But I did not pull up that one. So let me share my screen now. Okay, so you have your confirmation number at the top. I'm not going to show it to you because my client's information is there, but then you have the departure information. This is the airline confirmation code. Okay, this LPPVC0. So if I wanted to go into United and I want to check out the flights, I can change seats. I can do all of that. You go to the airline, go to manage flights, and it should be able to put your client's information in, as well as the airline confirmation number. So I do a lot with Frontier. Frontier will give you that number 45 days prior to travel. So I make sure that my clients have that, because when they check in, that is what they need, that confirmation number. And they also need it for Frontier if they want to buy bags or any seats. For American, like I said, I actually will go in and make sure that the passport information gets moved into there, that there's an emergency contact, that the seats, all of that. So just so you know, make sure you know about this airline confirmation number. Can I find this in the itineraries as well? So yes, if you do an email itinerary from this, it will be on there. Okay, and then one other thing, which I have not used myself, but I know you can do, and I do a lot of couples. When I book couples to a resort and they're like, we want to go, 5 couples together, 4 couples together, I tell them I will book them all separately, because if one of them backs out, I want to make sure that the others aren't affected. So you can actually do a reservation and hit copy, and then it can do the exact same thing. I thought I heard that if you do that, it sort of can put them together, but as long as they all have travel insurance, it doesn't affect the other if they cancel. But you should be able to hit copy. And I think it sort of just goes over the exact same thing. So just a little, I haven't really done it much, but just the copy thing. If you have groups like 5, stop share. If you have like 5 groups or something like that, let me pull it up. Okay. All right. I'll share screen again. You can go to FunJet. So groups are normally 10 rooms, but you can do 5 rooms minimum for group E's. Okay, so you go to FunJet. So basically you were in VAX. I'll go back to where I was. I just need to get out of there. You go to suppliers, you go to FunJet. And under travel info, you can go to group E's. And basically you request a code. So you tell them, you know, what resort, what nights, all of that. And if you have 5 groups or more, they will give you a code that you can use. And it discounts anywhere from like usually about $25 to $100, I want to say. But just so you know, groupies. For the team builders, LinkedIn. If you are not using LinkedIn for team building, you're missing out. But if you use it, you have to go quick because a lot of other people use it too. So what you do is you go in and you can go to jobs right here. You can post a free job. You're allowed to post 1 at a time. You could post it 3 hours later, you can cancel and post another one. You usually get about 30 to 60 people that will respond for a free job. So if you're going to post a free job, you can choose where you want. You can choose a location. You can choose United States. You can choose full-time, part-time. This is how I do mine. You can add any skills. So you're going to write whatever you want, add any skills. What I do, I personally only want people legally authorized in the US. So I ask that question and I put must have qualification. Okay. And you basically can post it for free. Okay. The reason I say you have to be quick, there are a lot of people who are doing LinkedIn. And since we all have different names, they don't know that we're the same host agency. So you need to get them into a call quickly before you find out that another agent was working with or will work with them. One thing I want to say, guys, if you were talking to somebody and they said, oh, I just went on one of these, or I've been talking with so-and-so, give them up. Let the person who handled it first work with them. Okay, be respectful. Okay. Do I post it in my personal profile? Once in a while, but I'd like to be known more for travel agent than for building a team. You can use Indeed. Many agents have tried it. If you do it for free, you will probably get knocked off very quickly. So if you're going to do Indeed, sit in front of your computer and get all the information as soon as possible. If you're going to pay, that's different. Okay. Yeah, no, I know, Brenda, on LinkedIn. I don't do it often. Once in a while, I will do it, but not often. Okay. All right. Guys, one of my biggest things is people say a couple things. First of all, they'll contact me, my agents, and say, how do I register for this? Guys, I registered back in January 2020. I have no clue how you register for this. So take advantage of Travel Cafe. Take advantage of how to register for suppliers, number one, but you also want to search for suppliers too. They have the ones right here of suppliers, how to register, but there are so many more suppliers as well. So for me, I still look in the back office. So this will tell you how to register for all your suppliers here. But if there's one that you don't know, so for me, like I did one for Costa Rica. I'm trying to think of, they've changed this around a little bit. So I don't know if this is going to show, but you can search for your supplier up here. Let's see, trying to see if they, yep, right here. So when I searched for Costa Rica, I found, now granted there'll only be 50% now commissions, but when I booked it, it's 80%. I found Way to Go Tours. This woman was phenomenal helping me book a Costa Rica trip because I didn't know it was multi-city. I didn't know about the transfers, all that. So she was great. So search for destinations, search if you're looking for, you want to register with a different supplier. I'm just going to pull up one. Let me just pull up one. Here, I'll just pull up Downtown Travel, even though I think they're listed there. search for anybody you want to register with, and it says right here how to register. So then just continue reading and it'll tell you how to register. So don't ask people, how do I do this? Search for yourself first. One source does not have Holland America. I don't know if there's a list of all the suppliers. And can I search for hotel only? Let's see. But with hotel only, like, let's see what they say. I'm not sure the answer for that. Okay. So no, I don't know about hotel only. Okay, I'm going to go on to, for people who are team builders, you have money in your e-wallet. Do you know how to withdraw the money? Okay. So what you do is you have to have a certain amount to withdraw. You have to have minimum $69.95 plus, I believe, another 20. It does cost $5 to withdraw. Okay, so you go down here on your main page, withdraw funds. It will tell you how much you have to withdraw. I've already withdrawn, so I can't. If you withdraw before Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific time, you will receive the funds on your Akimbo card by the afternoon. If you withdraw after that, I believe it's the next Friday you receive the money. I could be wrong, but basically it's $5 fee. You have to make sure that $69.95 is in there for your next monthly agent fee. I think you have to do a $20 minimum. And so I think it's like $89.95, or it might even be $94.95 you need in there because you need that $5 fee. Okay. Okay. Might be an Excel sheet on either back office or travel cafe with all the suppliers. You don't set up the e-wallet. It is already there for you. If you are a team builder and you make residual pay, it is already there for you. Okay. All right. Another thing with VAX that people have had issues with, I'm going to stop. They don't understand just something, actually two things I'll go over with you real quick with VAX. Let me pull one up and then I'll share my screen. I just want to make sure my client stuff is on here. I'm pulling up an itinerary, so I don't think it should be, or a proposal. VAX does take a while. One thing while this is pulling up, I never ask my clients if they want insurance. I give them travel insurance, future travel credit, and what I say to them, and actually I can show you this too. So I do my Stravify for my quotes and everything. Oh, she approved it. Good, good, good. All right, so that was just approved. Let me give you I can't show you now because actually, you know what, I still can. All right, cool. I'm booking a trip. So what I did with this one, just so you guys know, is I got her information and I said, give me your birth dates and your names as on your passports. And what I did is I held this for her for 3 days. And she told me today that she does, I think she wants to go ahead and book it. So that way the amount didn't go up. But basically what I do is I tell them there's cancel for any reason, future full travel credit, insurance. I meant to say insurance. If you were to cancel, you get a full refund in the form of a travel credit, less the cost of the travel protection, which is $74.99 per person. If you'd prefer cash back, it's this much. Okay, so I don't even give them an option of not having it. Okay, I tell people I will not book without it. Okay, so for travel insurance, I go through VAX. All right, so for right here, first, a couple things. You do email print itinerary. You can always see if you're able to hold the trip. So for this, I can hold it for 3 days because the deposit isn't due until October 11th. Okay. if you go down here, it will actually say, I want to show you on a different one, but if there's, this is one, if it actually just says travel protection plus full travel credit under features, I want to show you a different way too. But basically you can see how much it is. So this I would have put for theirs, like how much it is total, because per child it's different. Or if you wanted it this is how much it costs. But I want to show you one other way. You always can hold something for a client as long as you have their names as on their passports or driver's license if it's within the states, date of birth. How to hold it is you basically just go down, ignore this part, enter all the names, the past, birth dates, go down here, click I have read and complete booking. So it was scary the first time I did it. I thought, oh no, I'm going to complete a booking, but no, you're not putting any credit card information in. This is only if it can be held, and you have to do that email print itinerary to see if it can be held, depending on the date. If the date was today, I can't hold it. Okay. All right. So I have heard that some people put in $1 and you can hold it if it's just for today, but all right. The other thing I want to show you, I don't think I can show you here. All right. I'm going to stop sharing again. I'm going to pull something else up. It's something easy, but I don't know if people know as far as adding a payment. Like VAX can be confusing when you're first looking at it. So it's just the little things. All right, sorry, I'm looking at what else. I've got a few more things to go over. I hope this has helped. I know it's fast paced. I know all of that. Okay, let me go ahead and share. So when you're in VAX, you just go down to add payment. And that's how you can add a payment right there. Super simple. If you have a modification, just say I want to, I'm not going to click on this because I don't want to show you my client's information. You do change passenger information. You can then click a box that says change traveler info, and you can add their passport information. You can't change their names or anything like that. I don't think past 24 hours, but you can change, like I add their passport, I add a known traveler number, things like that you can do. Trying to think what else. I think that's it for there. Let me see what questions we've got. There's not a way to print a receipt, but you can go email print itinerary and it will actually show like the total amount of payments that have been made. And never send that right to your client. Always send it to yourself. And then you can go and you can brand it as your own. I take out FunJet, I take out stuff like that. Okay. All right, so I think that's it for VAX for right now. Get to know your BDMs, guys. BDMs, Business Development Manager. How do I know who my BDM is? Sometimes you don't. When you go on to, like if I was on AM Rewards again, my BDM is right there. Reach out to them. I just had a meeting with the Sandals BDM. See if they'll meet with you, have a coffee with them, get to know them, let them get to know you. Then you get invited to things sometimes. So I got invited by Andy to a fam trip this summer because she invited me to this weekly call that she had with just 10 agents. So get to know your BDMs, search for them. Sometimes you can go in the back office, or not the back office, you can go in there, like Iberia Star agents might have their BDMs there, I'm not sure. You just have to search. Once you get to know them, or once you find it, email them. Say, hi, I just want to introduce myself. Okay. Networking groups. Guys, you want to get your name out there? So right before COVID hit, I almost joined a networking group. It would have cost me $600 for the year. I had to go, I think it was once a month meetings. But what they did is you had to give referrals. They only allowed 40 people in. I would have been the only travel agent. You had to give so many referrals per month. So I was like, that's a lot of money. I was just starting off my job. I didn't want to pay it. And then I realized if I booked one client, I could get that money back. But since they have to give referrals each month, I would have booked more than one. Join your Chamber of Commerce. You know, that's not that expensive to join. Do something like that, because think about it. If you put out $200 or $300, this is your business. You will get that money back, but be smart about where you're going to do it. If you want to specialize in weddings, do a wedding expo or something like that, but it is a business. Sometimes you got to spend money to make the money. Okay, cool. Yours offers the first year membership for free about the Chamber of Commerce. Yep. Join the Chamber of Commerce. Your Facebook page, your Facebook business page. If you are not inviting people to your page, you are missing out. Jeez Louise, there's so many things going on. Okay, so when somebody, first of all, these type of things, if you don't know about Branch Up, check out branchup.com. They'll give you some free postings, but just so you know, everybody else is posting them too. So you can edit, you can add your phone number, you can change the times, you can delete. I only like to do pretty much about all inclusives, things like that. But if you have somebody who likes something, it shows 13 people have liked this, click on that number, invite the people to like your page. Okay, the number, click on it, hit invite, and invite the people to like your page. You should be inviting everybody that you know to like your page, all your friends. So I guess it's invite to follow. Wait, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so confused with all these. All right, let's see here. Okay, invite to follow. They've changed it on me. Okay, so I can go and invite friends to like my page. Okay, I haven't done it in a while. I have there's a daily limit. I have 1,900 followers. More people who follow you. Some people are like, I don't want to bother my friends. No, invite them. They have a choice whether they're going to follow you or not. Okay. Yep, you can do whatever you want, Jeremiah. I will post it into Rising Tide, and I'll post it into chat. So I don't know who your mentor is, but they should be getting it. So I will post it this afternoon. Okay. The last thing I want to show you, which I did not realize, if anybody does, so when I give a client a quote, I will always include some optional tours, and I will always give them my link for Viator, like where they can book it themselves. Okay, so always go to the travel agent site for it. Okay, so just say I'm going to do Riviera Maya. And what I want to do May 2nd to the 5th, I can share this page with the client, and I copy that and I share it with the client. But what I did not realize is I wasn't getting paid for them. And I was like, what's going on? So finally, I realized it with Evo commissions. I was putting the wrong number in. So when you go to enter this into your commission tracking form, this is the number you need, not BR, just the 796719104. The number after BR is the number you need to put as your itinerary number. Okay, just so you know. So that's just a little thing I found out the hard way. Okay. All right. I'm done. That was it. I have a call in 5 minutes. Any quick last questions? I hope this helped you.
It did.
They might, if you put the letter, no, you might not get commission. So just, you can change it, or you can email Evo commissions or where's my commissions. That's how I found out. So for them to find it, they need that number after the BR. I mean, I got paid. I just got paid late because I didn't enter it correctly.
Jody?
Yep.
It's Ed Castle. Where's that going to be posted this afternoon, did you
In
say?
chats. I will post it in chats. So
In chat.
Rising
Great.
Tide, I post into the gold and silvers chat, and it's up to them to share. And for Infinity, I will post in different chats, and same thing, silvers can share with their team.
Yeah, so I'm on Team First Class, so I should look up to silver.
So are you Rising Tide, Ed?
Destiny Prater, Team First Class.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna stop, let me stop the recording real quick and then I'll answer you. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really do hope that this helped you. Okay?